Hi guys, you're watching our adventures out there. If you're new here, I'm Jay.
I'm Hayley.
And we cover our adventures. Big ones, small ones, little ones, hiking, adventure, food. A lot of food. If you're joining us, Italy, you join us at a very quiet Heathrow Terminal 5.
Very quiet, lots of sleeping people.
It's stupidly early. But we've got a flight direct to Naples with BA, and we're going to cover as much of it as we can. We're looking at Ischia, Positano, Procida. I'm going to check our memory now. Pompeii.
Mount Vesuvius, hopefully.
Herculaneum. Capri. I can't remember where else. Loads of places. Amalfi. We're literally a new adventure every day for 15 days, hopefully, whilst we're there. If that sounds up your street and everything goes to plan, there'll hopefully be a really nice little intro right about now.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, you grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
And hopefully that's tickled your taste buds a little bit. So if it went to plan, we're really excited now. So let's get on that plane. Too early for this. Well, the first thing we need is obviously a coffee. How are you finding your BA check-in process?
It seems a lot more of a faff than Virgin, I'm not gonna lie.
So you check in over there, and then they give you your suitcases back with the tags on, and then you got to come to this section to then drop them off with somebody else or on your own. I don't know. Faff. That was a waste of life, wasn't it? We can't use the same language as the people behind us. They were a lot more mum-PC. The man with the rubber gloves was surprisingly gentle for his size.
Those you scanners before. Didn't have to take my liquids out.
Took us an hour and a half to get to them, but they were nice. So yeah, really weird. Those, the lady was just saying, those new scanners, you didn't need to take your liquids out your bag, you didn't need to take laptops out or anything. All your electrical equipment goes through. Yeah.
Oh, and don't do like Jay did and wear boots unless you remember to take them off.
I'm not going to show you my footwear, but I've got my big hiking boots on for the Path of the Gods and the other walks because they just weigh a metric ton and it was half my luggage allowance, so I put them on. Got all the way to the front of the queue and then she goes, oh, you need to take them off. It's like, you saw my feet, why didn't you get me to take them off earlier? Hayley thought there was a queue. It's not a queue, it's just school kids waiting. There you go. This guy's already got my coffee order in, look. Gordon Ramsay breakfast, babe. How was that?
Oh yeah, I'm really impressed.
I was really impressed as well. Food was really nice. Service was even better.
She even filled up my water bottle without me even having to ask, bless her.
Hayley's water bowl.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Not that,
Thanks, babe. Right, we're going to move on, have a look around the shops, and then we've got to get to gate A10, which is directly adjacent underneath us. Love that.
Have you seen? They do like a little picnic, so
Oh.
you can take it away with you.
Little takeaway menu as well, bonus. Cheers, Gordon. You're doing all right, mate. We don't need to plug you. What's next? Shopping. And how nice was Madonna?
Yeah,
She was lovely in Gordon Ramsay's. Really, yeah, made the experience, didn't she? Food was great, but yeah, very lovely. We had a bit of a laugh with her. Right, gate A10. Let's have a little quick look around and get there. Breaking news for a BA flight leaving from Heathrow Terminal 5. They've moved our flight forward. We're leaving early. Hi, just asking, what groups are they currently boarding?
1, 2, 3.
And what group are we?
5.
I've lost my wife. I'm 6'4" and on the aisle, I'm doing alright on that exit.
Triton.
We made it through passport control really quick then, didn't we? No, like 5-10 minutes, if that. Hayley's suitcase is upside down off the end here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That's yours. They're all stuck. Babe, look. Oh, Jesus. Well, this has been carnage. So all those suitcases there, bless them, they were all stuck over here, and they were all bundled up, and then they all just fell off, and some of them are stacked and split, and yeah. Interesting. That is not my suitcase. So after waiting for 10 minutes and helping everybody else with their suitcases that were stuck and kicking them through to get them to come around, my suitcase was just there on the floor for 10 minutes. And yeah, been to the toilet, and we got to try and find we got a transfer booked, but the details haven't come through yet.
I mean, you can't fault them for quickness.
You cannot fault them for efficiency. That was we've been off the plane 15 minutes through passport control with the luggage and looking for our transfer. Alright, let's see. So yeah, we booked this all through our agent, and yeah, they're waiting with our name. Literally been 2 minutes since we last spoke to you guys. There's a slide. Right, should take about an hour and a half to get to Sorrento. Hayley is very excited. We're playing a game of Guess the Car. Would you like to join us? We passed quite a few Mercedes. It is a Mercedes. Lovely. Sorry to break up your montage already, but have you ever been through an airport so quickly and so efficiently that you're now sat in a taxi wondering if you've got everything? Did you leave anything in the seat? Did you leave anything at passport? Did you leave anything at luggage? Oh. We have been stopped by the police. So the police can stop anybody anytime in Italy, it appears, just to check paperwork. No probable cause. Hayley is ecstatic about this. She didn't want to get back to the hotel quickly at all. Ready? You okay there, love? Got a little happy face. She's ecstatic. Been here about 20 minutes. I'm enjoying it because the church is kicked out. It's Sunday. And yeah, just really nice to experience another culture. What the olive things are all about. They seem to all be carrying some olive branches and things, so I need to do some more studying on this and what this is all about. But yeah, very busy, very hectic, exactly what we needed. Right, we're still stuck at the roadside, but Hayley's happy. We're out the car, we're in the sunshine, the church bells are ringing, church is still kicking out. Been about 20 odd minutes now?
Yeah.
25 minutes? Just some paperwork checks and I think timing sheets and things like that.
Sure, we're in the right hotel.
So, it was a 4-star when we booked it, but they closed for a refurb, and now it's shown as a 5-star on most websites. They said the room wasn't ready, and we were fine with that because it's only like just 12 o'clock, it's gone 12 o'clock now. So we were fine with that, and we started messing about with our luggage and moving a couple of bits around so we can go for a walk into town. And they said, "Oh, actually, you can have, your room's ready." So we'll show you the room now, quick. We'll take you back to the room.
And it does smell so amazing, whatever they've sprayed.
All right, guys. So room 121 at the Grand Hotel Riviera. Very pretty, very chintzy, very Art Deco, very minty. Enjoying it. I've just checked in. Do have USBs either side, telephone, lights, huge bed, huge bed. Yeah, USB, little TV, a couple more sockets. Behind there is a fridge. And there we got some Pringles, and we've got all of that. I'm pretty sure that's chargeable. I'm not going to tell Hayley that's there. We'll just keep that between us. Some coffee making facilities. Clean up your luggage. Some full hanging space, loads of storage, and then just behind the door, and you get robes, slippers, on the shelves, safe. They give you a key downstairs for it, so no code, no messing about with that. I'm not sure a laptop or anything's going to fit in there, but for the more important stuff, and passports and cash and stuff, all the information up on there. And then the bathroom. Very pretty. The toilet, bidet, and then all of their own products, which is pretty cool. I'm sure Hayley will put it down the suitcase and we'll never get to see them ever again. Shower over bath. Towels. There's an electric socket in here as well. And shaving stuff up there with the hairdryer. Huge mirror. And then I haven't paid anything extra, so it's just the standard, not in the basement room with the terrace. So, and yeah, how beautiful is that? Nice little seating area, and then overlooking the Lemons. So if you get your bearings, main Sorrento's over on the right, where we've come from, Naples and everything else over on the left, and the sea is behind us. But yeah, perfect. Loving it already. Let's get Hayley in the room. Let's get unpacked, go for a bit of an explore. We'll put a full hotel vlog together once we've got our bearings later in the series. You okay out there, my love? Okay, let's go. And now that you've seen the room, we're going to show you the turn you around, because this is, yeah. What is that all about?
Wait till he does that.
Yeah, and then there's a lift that goes through the cliff underneath us and onto the front. This guy looks dapper. I'm going to not film him. Ciao. Buongiorno. Oh, yes. Yes, mate. And if the view isn't good enough over into the rest of Sorrento over there, just down there's our beach club. And yeah, the lift goes straight down in the cliff and you just pop out onto the jetty. How beautiful does that look? How nice are the staff? Just met Mario. Mario is maintenance, but studying to be a doctor in Naples. And he does gym.
Loves the gym.
He loves the gym. How beautiful is this? The hotel, not you. And you.
It's stunning.
It's stunning. Yeah, really chuffed. Really chuffed. Yeah. Right. We'll show you the room. We're showing you around a little tiny bit. We'll do a proper full hotel tour and get down to the deck and everything, and put a hotel vlog out, because we couldn't really find anything, could we, babe? With
No, not in this place.
not for the hotel. But we know if we come out of here and we need to get ferry tickets for tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, loads of adventures. As we told you at the start with the intro, and now that we're actually here, we know it's happening a little bit. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we're going to try and get out. Hopefully, when we're back, get out 2 adventures a week. We'll see how that goes. Possibly on a Wednesday and a Saturday.
Can we not talk about going home yet?
I didn't say. It's a long way to go for that. But right, we're going to go down to the marina and have a little look around. So yeah, let's go. I mean, I know you've only just driven in and we got stopped by the police, so you had an extra 30 minutes of viewing Sorrento from the cliff top. But yeah, first impressions?
Oh yeah, it looks stunning. It looks bigger than I imagined it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think people think Sorrento's just like it's just because it's that bay and then the marina and like where the main square is, and not that many people actually come this side and that far over. Because we went through that piano to Sorrento, we're going to go back there, aren't we, one day? Look at the wisteria.
Oh, it just smells absolutely amazing.
Right. Talking about smells. Pizza. I've spotted a market. I'm off. I'm not allowed to go to the market. Why aren't I allowed to go to the market?
Because if we don't get something to eat soon, it's going to be too late for lunch.
Has anybody ever heard such tripe in their life? Too late to eat.
Wednesday.
They don't eat till 9 over here.
No, but for lunch they close about 2:30.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You just wiggle along the seafront streets and it brings you straight into the main square. Yes.
Piazza Tasco.
Beautiful. Alright, decided that we're going to walk down the main street, and we know a couple of little snacky places that we've got on the list, so we might just pop in one of there, and then back to Marina.
Oh my god, is it Punch and Judy?
You are not watching the Punch and Judy show. Then we need to get back down to the marina to get our ticket to the ferry tomorrow. Where are we off to tomorrow?
Ischia.
And by the end of this holiday, we'll learn how to say everything properly. It'll be wonderful. We are going to Frankie's because we hear good things. I'm not going to show you the whole menu because it is vast.
And we've got 2 more.
Oh my god, they got calzone. Alright, we'll show you the best bits. Alright, don't be fooled by the phone box behind you. We're still in Italy. We are at a Frankie's Pizza One, rated. The reason that we're here is it's rated #1 pizza.
And I've heard this place has absolutely massive queues, and we walked past and it was empty, so we just thought, let's just do it.
It was as if it was just meant to be. But yeah, if this is going to be the best pizza I have, I mean, it's only downhill from here for the rest of it.
Yeah,
so.
we'll compare it.
We'll compare it. Oh no, this is a nightmare. So yeah, we're going to do this first, then we'll just stroll around a little bit and then pop down. Someone's run out of pizza, they're very upset.
This is my first Italian pizza in 20 years. I was last here when I was 21.
31. On a scale of 1 to 10, I really like that artwork. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good was Frankie's?
10.
Oh Jesus! It can only be downhill from here. That was really good, really good. Alright, action plan is to stroll back this way. So the marina is up here and then down to the left. Just going to stroll along. Need to pick up a couple of bits for the room. And yeah, just absolutely stuffed and beautiful meal. Really, really thankful. I just met some lovely people from the States. They're off to Rome for the Jubilee, so good luck to you guys. if you somehow find this channel, you let us know how you got on, because we contemplated it, and yeah, I think Sorrento is going to be busy enough, but we shall see how it goes. Fun coming down. Not going to be so much fun going back. Alright guys, welcome to Mariana Piccola. I think that's what it's called.
It's so cute, you would never fit in there.
I'm not sure you'd fit in there after that pizza. Thanks. Alright, so the reason that we've come down here now, if anyone's asking, is top tip we've learnt is that the tickets do sell out, and it does get a bit busy down here. So to save ourselves the faff tomorrow morning, because there's only one ferry to Ischia.
Yeah, and the stress of not getting it.
Yes, we've got a good artillery going for this trip. Thank you. Yeah, so hopefully we can get our ticket now, and then tomorrow morning we can pop up half an hour before it departs and just jump straight on and save ourselves faffing about. But I'll turn you around because I'll show you how it goes. So yeah, it's just like a little semicircle in here. You get your tickets. We need to remember which one's which, and we will bring you back. Alright, so it's Ali Arrow. That's the ones we need. Can you just recreate what just happened for the viewers out there?
I've just seen my first Italian kitty.
We got. He's eating well. I don't remember too much from my days in Sorrento when I was a lot younger, but one of the bits I definitely remember is the walk back out of the marina. Unpleasant. Although last time I was here it was August and it was, yeah, about twice as hot as what it is now. Hayley's enjoying it, look.
Fine. We've done much worse than this. What are you moaning about?
We've got a few walks a lot worse than this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. How cool is that? Space is at a premium in Sorrento. Mad, isn't it? Well, we've got a plan now, so we know we've got to be back down the marina just before 8:30 tomorrow morning now. So we know we can have an early night and have some breakfast in the hotel. Need to have a little bit of a look around the hotel. I know that won't be part of this vlog, but we need to get our bearings and put everything together. And then, yeah, we're going to go up here and left back towards the hotel, but along the main roads, and there should be a supermarché. Get some H2Os, bits and bobs. But yeah, just this bit. I'm not going to bore you with this bit. I'll put some music over it. You don't listen to our asthma attacks. Straight back up into the main square and heading down there this time. So we came up here on the left before lunch, crossing over and heading off down here. Yeah, a lot quieter out this bit. So we've already noticed that like the prices and stuff, just yeah, very, very varied. That's a professional phrase and terminology we can use today. If you do get absolutely desperate, you can't really moan, can you? If you were like going out for a walk or something, you were like, you forgot to get everything. Oh, you're doing alright, aren't you? Blanco Prosecco? Unbelievable. When we got to do our part for the God's hike, we are sorted and know where we're going now already. We found the water prices and all the orders. Straight out the supermarket and straight into a Fiat 500 convertible. Alright, €14.
Yeah, so the tiny little bottles of Prosecco, €2.50.
€2.50 for a glass of Prosecco.
And we've got...
We got 12 litres of water, which was that.
$1.99.
That was $1.99. I got 5 razors for €5.
And I got some pistachio chocolate for $1.99.
That's ridiculous. Right, to the hotel.
We are just walking back to our hotel now. I think you must have seen this on the walk in, these really gorgeous trees.
I can hear you talking. I was like, she doesn't talk on camera.
I am.
Everyone moans about it. We need more of Hayley. Hayley's too soft-spoken.
Well,
Hayley to speak more on camera.
I don't think they say I want to hear more from Hayley. But
No one's ever said that in the history of your life.
But yeah,
Like really pipe up more often.
as you can see, I can't really get a word in. But yeah, these are the trees we saw on the way in. And there's Jay with our water. And now we're going back to the hotel, unpack a bit, and then reconvene and see what we feel like doing later. Because
Reconvene?
it's been a long day. Yes, reconvene.
You've changed. Vlogging's changed you.
We'll catch you in a minute.
There's a guy in a suit in a Mercedes waiting for some nice people to come out, and you and me are rocking up in our travel clothes. It's a hot and sweaty
How we roll.
How we roll.
But yeah, even though it's clouded over, it's still really nice and warm.
Lovely. Oh, little him for tomorrow's vlog.
Ah, here's my handsome man. There he is. That's all I could open the door.
Well, good evening, guys. We've been very productive since we last saw you. Been back in the room, we've chilled out for a bit, we've had a bit of a nap, freshened up, unpacked, booked all of our things in, so we know what we're doing each day now. So tomorrow, Ischia, that'll be its own little vlog, and then Tuesday is going to be Mount Vesuvius and Pompeii. And then we've got our Path of the Gods booked in for Wednesday now with the weather. So we've just been, we just booked a taxi. So we've done all of our research. We know where we're going. We know the route. I've got my Garmin. If you've followed our channel, you know that we do exploring.
It is the more expensive way to do it than get a bus, but we want to get there early.
We're getting there, so we're getting picked up just after 7, so we can get some breakfast and stuff. So yeah, we'll spin you around, and we're going back into town. So yeah, we budgeted for about 150 euros. We were expecting it. If you do buses, yes, a lot cheaper, but windy roads. You can't get there as early if you want to get there. We don't really want to stay overnight in like Pomerano.
I get travel sick.
Hayley gets travel sick, so it just worked out. So we're doing 160 euros cash, straight to the driver. So yeah, I think he's picking us up 7:15. Pigeon attack. Yeah, I love this viewpoint up here as well, so let's get back into town. We're going for a drink, little look around the shops,
an aperitif.
Get some limoncello. I haven't had a Coca-Cola out of a glass bottle yet. I've been here a few hours, I'm devastated. Oh my lord. We also looked at the minibar prices in our room, and I'm not going to put them on our channel in this vlog, just simply because I'm afraid that YouTube might shut us down for censorship, because they are filthy.
It's like Vegas.
Oh, it's Vegas prices. How much was a beer?
€8.
€8. I mean, that's London bar prices. I don't think that was too bad. But the bottles of Prosecco, you know, the little bottle of Prosecco that Hayley bought for €2.50 at the supermarket. How much are they at the minibar?
€12.
5-time markup, love it. So it's 6:30 and the market's still open, so obviously we're going to go for a peruse. A little bit upset I didn't get to do it the first time, to be honest.
I was hungry.
You was hungry. A few local bits and bobs. See? Hayley's going to win me a football so I can have a kick about. Thanks, lads. Yeah, it's just a Sunday market. They've got loads of old postcards and things in like Sorrento and around. So
Lots of jewellery.
yeah, lots of jewellery and things. So hopefully, next Sunday that we're here, we can pick up some bits if we haven't found some nice souvenirs elsewhere. It'd be great to get some stuff off some locals, wouldn't it? Old bits. You're not going to find too many other. Well, you're not going to find them in shops, are you? But all right, back out onto the main road up here, and we'll turn right and pop back into town that way, past the supermarket again. It's only about a 10-minute walk up to here, isn't it, from the hotel?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fine. It's fine. 20,000 steps into day one. trying to get your bearings. That was the petrol station just down there, where we turned left earlier this morning, and we came up back this way, but when we went, just to be really awkward, we went down that way. But yeah, it's just whichever way you want to go, isn't it? I'd say in the evenings, if you want to see a bit of life, then this way is definitely the way to come.
We found that other pizza place I really want to try.
Oh yeah, train station's there, of course it is, sorry. Train station's just up there. We'll be making use of that. Sunday evening, town is buzzing. Again, another place with an absolutely massive, this is just drinks, liqueurs.
Yeah, they got a whole separate menu for food.
Yeah, just, those are all the different martinis, different cocktails they do. And then snacky snacks, crepes, sundaes. Oh my lord, I'm here for the beer. I'm having a beer. I don't want a vino, and I don't want an espresso because I don't want to sleep tonight. Unbelievable. I'll be finished in 2 minutes. How was Flannel Bar?
Oh, lovely.
Really good service as well, wasn't it?
And I got snacks.
Got snacky snacks. Love it. Now we're off for dinner. Yeah, we've just been in there and chatting to the artists and stuff, and the staff. So there's photography, and then the wooden stuff here, like these pieces here, they spend weeks on. It's all layered individual bits of wood, so the wood's not painted or anything, it's just different colour bits of wood.
He's 4th generation.
Very, very impressive. They do little ones as well, they're like €100, so we might, seeing how the spend goes over the fortnight. But it's a one-of-a-kind piece, isn't it? So got to admire and appreciate the work that's gone into these things. Talking about things that go admiring and admiring the effort that goes into things. Hayley wants to go and book dinner for next weekend. That's how far ahead she plans.
I mean, if they say they've got reservation for tomorrow night, we know we're going to be back at 5:45. We can book it.
Oh, there's this restaurant I want to go to. I want to save it for our last night. Maybe next weekend. Oh, maybe tomorrow. Oh look, Frankie's again. She's taking me back to Frankie's. We're going to Frankie's twice in a day. So back up onto the street where we turned right to go down to Frankie's earlier today. We're back out. Nope, that's where we turned right. I was just saying to the viewers, if you were listening, see, no one pays attention to me in these vlogs. Not even the people that are here live. So yeah, that's where we went. We came down this road and then we turned right, and that was Frankie's. Then we're going to carry on straight ahead and see where we get to. Haley's looking for a restaurant. I'm pretty sure it's there on the left. Here you go through the arches over there. We're about to find out.
This is where they invented cannelloni.
Cannelloni? That's what I'd be if you left me. So this might be our restaurant tomorrow night, because Hayley wants to move it forward 13 days. But you can see why. Okay, all booked in for tomorrow. Lovely, lovely. But yeah, they don't work in the garden, so we'll get to go outside and just have a quick look now. I can't explain to you the smells that are currently hitting my nasal passages. It's food from the restaurant with floral but citrus scent, just mad. But yeah, we'll give you a full tour of the garden tomorrow. See?
Yeah.
You happy that you're booked in now? Okay. Right. Where are we going? If you say Christmas shop, I'm going to go. Unbelievable. We definitely chose the right time to come in. It's going a bit cray-cray. So yeah, it's definitely a top tip of ours, so you can't book this place online. You have to, they only take bookings in person, yeah, when you're here. So yeah, that's just worked out really well, just getting in there. I mean, if we go in there, we book for tomorrow now, but if we go in there and absolutely love it, then yeah, she was so nice. Then yeah, hopefully, possibly maybe, depending on how things go. I mean, we've got about a list of about 47 restaurants that Hayley wants to go to. But yeah, going well. I mean, we've got Frankie's off the list already, and I want to put it back on. We're going to go down here, off the main street, and get some more food in the belly. Hey. Oh no, keep walking, don't let us see, don't let us see, don't let us see, don't let us see. Get out! No Christmas, no Christmas. I mean, again, very vast. You can pause for your own pleasure. I'm not going to do it for you. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. enjoy the Little Things Bistro. How good, how good.
I mean, it's been on the list, but oh my god, the couple that
They own
run
this.
it. Yeah.
We will enter a shameless selfie with the boss.
So
Awesome
many
soul.
recommendations.
She wanted to see our artillery to, to go through it. And yeah, she said we've made some good choices.
And maybe some not so nice.
I know there's lots of nice ones, but she respects it because she knows why those things are on the list, and we're going to go there. We said if we go there and it's for the Instagram and we don't enjoy the food, then we know where we can go for the food, so we have no problems with that. Right, back through, straight to the hotel.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. It's the number 2 restaurant in Sorrento out of 372 restaurants or something. I mean, we're going to have to look what number 1 is now. And,
Well, that's true.
That's true. All right, we'll bring you back. All right, we will montage you back to the hotel and wrap up what was a very disjointed and just a very disjointed travel day. It's not always like this. Yeah, we were all over the shop. We like Heathrow. I don't know what happened, and then we got on a plane and then we were here. It was very bizarre. Hopefully the vlog's made some sense, but I'll watch it back and see what we can do. But it's not always like this. If you've joined us and this is the first time, sometimes we're really unorganised, and they're the better vlogs. But let's get this montage sorted out. This is the coach park and bus station. I think this is where we've got to come for Herculaneum. He says with confidence. As Hayley gasps because there's a taxi coming around the corner. Huh? At least it's blowing us in the right direction.
So glad I brushed my hair.
Me too. Shut up. Well, that's travel day done, my love. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, I think we spent more time exploring than we did travelling. It was quite a.
Oh, everything was so good.
Everything was so efficient. I say we use we're down the south coast. We use a guy called Mike, and he owns Brit Exec Airport. Thanks, Mike. He owns Brit Exec Airport cards. We've mentioned him in other vlogs, but yeah, just the service there is just impeccable. Can't recommend it enough. We'll leave some details in the comments. And then Heathrow Terminal 5, just just such a vast space, isn't it? The one roof structure, but the organisation there was.
No, I don't understand.
I don't
why
understand.
We had to queue so many times.
Yeah, it was like.
And I just wanted to get through security. Just let me.
It was just bizarre, absolutely bizarre. So you have to arrive at the airport at least 2 hours. They say arrive at least 2 hours beforehand. So we thought international flights, we always do 3 hours. We like to. We know that the lounges that weren't open. So we booked Gordon Ramsay's for 5, and we thought, oh, well, okay, it was loads of time to get through. We can explore, go around the whole airport, get a few bits and bobs and stuff.
We didn't see anything.
We didn't do anything. We literally arrived. We had to queue to check the bags. They put tags on the bags, but then we had to go to another area to queue to then do the bag drop with another member of staff, and then we had to queue to go through security, and security had one lane open. So we didn't get through everything until 5 o'clock, and we were boarding, and we were on the plane by 5:45.
Yeah, our plane was early.
So we had like 45 minutes for breakfast and to get to the plane, which wasn't ideal, but Gordon Ramsay's was awesome, thoroughly recommend. Pricey, I do appreciate it is expensive, but couldn't really fault it, service was amazing.
Restaurant in Vegas.
No, yeah, it was good, really good. And then the flight, we heard horrible things about BA. They have been cancelling flights and stuff as well recently.
Staff were lovely.
Staff were lovely. They boarded the plane early. We took off 5 minutes early. We landed 25 minutes early, and the suitcases were already off.
Yeah.
We didn't know that. I did spend 10 minutes looking for a suitcase, come around the carousel, but it was already on the floor because it fell off.
It's our fault, the black one.
That was our fault. But yeah, just couldn't fault it. And then the guy, we didn't get his name. He didn't speak very good English, and we said don't apologise for that because our Italian's awful as well. But we muggled our way through an hour and a half drive. Lovely guy. Got stopped. We still don't know why. He had to get all his paperwork out, did all the checks. He was allowed to continue his journey. The police never spoke to us. We were stopped for half an hour outside the road, but the church was just kicked out. So I say we take things like that as a little sign to experience what's going on. So we just took that half an hour to see people coming out of the church, take a few extra photos and stuff, didn't we? And then we had loads of time in Sorrento. So yeah, ticked a lot of things off the list. Loads more still to come because we've got 15 days of this. Ischia tomorrow, off to the islands, going to the castle, exploring all of that, and then we'll get back over here at a reasonable time, and then we're going to that, I can't call it the Lemon restaurant, you booked it. We went there, the Garden.
Yep.
You can't remember the name of it either, can you? Fantastic. Join us for that. But yeah, we're bringing out these vlogs thick and fast, guys. So hopefully the intro that we did just gives you a little bit of a teaser and shows you what's going on.
Yeah.
Hayley wants to talk.
I was just going to say, I just really hope that you've seen a bit more, because we tried to find vlogs just for people like bimbling around, and we just really couldn't find anything.
No, we found some really good ones. We couldn't find anything of this hotel.
Very specialist, like they would talk about food or.
Yeah, and then people like, and we don't knock people like that. They influence, like we're not influencers. We know we're not influencers, but influencers where they're telling people like what they're wearing, where they got their clothes from, things like that. Or
we just like to see where people are going and like what things look like.
If we find a couple like interesting, can relate to them, then it just means the absolute world to us, and it really helps us plan adventures like this. And that's all we're here for. That's all we've ever wanted to do. Is we do this to document what we do. If it helps just one person out there find an adventure of their own somewhere new, just get a bit of confidence to go
everywhere
somewhere.
We went today, can't fault. If you go to any of them, if you go to the touristy bar that we sat in and had an Aperol Spritz.
Faro?
Forno.
So close.
Or if you went to the pizza place or bistro.
Frankie's.
Yeah, we just couldn't absolutely fault anything tonight.
Everything was awesome. I felt really safe walking around. I know it's like gone. We're coming up to 10 o'clock now. We walked. It's a little bit dark, and I say if you do have like mobility issues and stuff, maybe the pavements over this way aren't for you, because I went. There was a tree that wasn't there anymore, but the hole was still there where the tree used to be. Of course, I found that.
And zebra crossings mean nothing here.
They look pretty. They waste a lot of white paint on it, but nope, the cars don't stop. Yeah, maybe they just see us and went English and just accelerated, but no, just felt really safe. Everyone's been so nice. There's so many different cultures and everything going around, and yeah, it's just been really nice just chatting to people, isn't it?
We'll let you know how we sleep, and then we'll show you breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll bring you guys straight in tomorrow. So yeah, we've got breakfast at the hotel. Then we've got to walk down to the marina and yeah, get on that ferry. Really looking forward to it. Good adventure tomorrow, hopefully, guys. So take care, stay safe. If it's helped you in any way, shape, or form, then do like the video. There's a button specifically for that. And then subscribe for the future content. We've got 15 of these. And thank you, of course. But yeah, take care, stay safe. And if you've got any questions so far, then yeah, chuck it in the comments. And hopefully we can get back to you guys as quick as we can.
Bye.
Take care, stay safe.